And I just keep going back to, it's the work. We have to do the work. I know there's going to be some late nights and early mornings come with winning. It's what winning looks like. And I think we all signed up, stayed on, or whatever the case may be, to win. And it happens, and it starts with us. I tell y'all all the time, and I know y'all think, he about half crazy. We set the temperature in the room. Every day. It starts and ends with us. Whether we like it or not, some days we do, some days we don't. It starts and ends with us. Continue to keep moving and winning forward.
My title is Assistant Director of High School Relations. I work alongside Corey, Malika, Box and Chandler, and player personnel and scouting. So my day-to-day is, I'm in front of the computer deciphering and identifying talent. Looking for guys that can help us come win a national championship. Really doing our due diligence on who the kid, his makeup, his measurements, and just seeing, is he the best fit for Colorado football and what we're trying to do here.
So I'm the Associate Director of On-Campus Recruiting for the University of Colorado football. I coordinate all the details involved with prospects coming on campus. For official visits, that means booking flights, hotels. For unofficial visits, that means just being a point of contact for parents, making sure that they're comfortable as they're coming on campus. A lot of our people are out of state, so it's more involved when people come on campus. And then day to day, I oversee all of our recruiting communications, so whether that's Twitter DMs or mailers or any type of things going out. And then this year I played a heavy role in our transition, so whether it's freshmen or transfers, getting those transcripts evaluated and getting them here and enrolled in school. So I've had a hand in a little bit of everything this year.
My title is Director of Recruiting. Basically what I do every day is identify talent acquisition. I build the board and create plans to recruit the board and strategies based off the kid and who they are and what they need from us.
I am an on-campus recruiting assistant, and day-to-day I kind of help with football communications with our coaches. So that goes from passing out congratulatory letters from our recruits that have played Thursday, Friday, maybe Saturday football, making sure the coaches write them, congratulate them for their wins, making sure that I communicate with the graphics team to compile birthday graphics, sending those out to the recruits that we have on our board, as well as helping facilitate the beginning to ending of our unofficial and official visits.
Day to day, I would say I'm very involved in the scouting function as far as evaluation, finding new players to bring to campus. I'm really more of the organizational piece. I do a lot of computer work as far as organizing the roster, making sure that our coaches making sure the coaches get what they need as far as from the recruiting department, and overall just our recruiting operations having a role as far as strategy and making sure the operation's tight here.
The best part of my job, I say TCU captures it perfectly. When we walked out, all of our current parents were kind of in the area as we were walking to buses. And so getting to see the parents that we met during their recruiting process. So the first time we brought them on campus, and then maybe for their son's OV, and then maybe when they dropped their son off, to see them after the first win. I remember Dylan Edwards' mom was on the field and just hugging her in that moment, knowing that we got him here and he scored 3 touchdowns. That's by far why I do this, the relationships.
You feel like you've known them your entire life, just seeing them have success on the field, on and off. So that's the most gratifying part outside of, of course, seeing the success and the wins, but just seeing a young kid excel and reach his dreams.
I enjoy working with the football capacity because it gives them some type of way of an outlet, something different than, wherever their upbringing is. And it's good for me because I'm not a coach. So I can kind of give them, different insight because I'm a woman and I'm in sports, so I can relate in different ways and help them out. So that's the rewarding part for me.
Like most people that work in sports, I'm here to impact other young men that look like us, other African American young men. There's not a whole lot of good leaders in this world that are African American within sports. I think there's 15, 20 coaches within the Power 5 schools that are African American. I'm thankful to be at a place that has had 3 in a row. Mm-hmm. And then I'm just trying to impact young men because I had coaches growing up that were able to impact me and bring me to places that I've never been to. So I'm trying to do the same thing and help others achieve their goals.
Because, like, at the end of the day, we bet on these guys, right? We saw something in them that others didn't. Or others did see them, but we got them because of who we are, you know, and our development, our plan for them to be successful. So when the plan comes together, I mean, you know, it feels good, you know, especially when you work for it every day.
It's challenging to deal with different personalities each and every day. That's really one of the main challenges that I can say I may have. You know, you may have somebody wake up on the wrong side of the bed, and then you got to deal with, you know, let's say if it's the coach, he don't want to write today. You got to kind of make them right, you know. Hey, I got this 4-star, 5-star kid that we need to keep communicating with, you know. Just giving them the extra push, I guess you can say, when they're not having the best of their day.
Challenges every day is to continue to find ways to be innovative and be different, right? Like, one thing I learned about Coach, like, when he first got here, he talked to us about, like, just not taking no for an answer. Always find a way. And, like, resources with or without, you know, like, you can find a way to get where you want to go. You just got to work at it. You got to figure it out, be creative.
I think just being consistent, you know, adversity is going to hit. You know, it's hitting mildly for us, but it's going to hit. You know what I'm saying? That's just a part of life. That's a part of football. So just being consistent and trying to be the same person every single day, you know, regardless of the outcome, I think is vital in what we do, because there will be ups and downs, but, you know what I'm saying, just keeping our eyes on the end goal.
I think just one of the challenges of managing a lot of different people. We work with not only our team of 6, but creative, equipment, the 5th floor, facilities. We're working with a lot of different people to get on the same page. And for football, we have a different sense of urgency than everyone else does. We're often like, they called, they'll be here in 2 hours, we got to make it happen. And so not everyone thinks that way, or they enjoy time, and I enjoy time too to prepare, but we just always don't have that luxury. So just that ability to think on the fly, not get bent out of shape, but always make the finished product. They'll never know.
Thinking of part of adult experience, like what can we do? I ain't going skiing, but you know, we got to think outside the customary top golf, go-karting.
Bowling.
Don't get me wrong, because I continue to keep kicking y'all's ass in go-karts every time I pull up.
I know you say you don't want to go skiing, but
I think that's dope.
I think snow.
Decent OBs. Go big or go home. Let's make them people on the 5th floor figure out how to pay for it. Yeah. That's what winning looks like. They gonna be mad at us. We gonna be something and owe, and they gotta figure out how to pay for it. Coach, we something and owe right now. Trying to go 1-0 this week. Excuse my French, your asking. Winning looks like this, and this is what we want to do. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, tell me, Corey, pull up. Because I'm ready to mash on the gas. We tried ice sculptures last year. I bet we get one this year. I mean, again, dream big. Go big or go home. Make them tell us no. And then if they tell us no, hey, y'all like the movies that we putting on Saturdays. This is part of it.
So at Colorado, I've been here since January. Now, before that, I was at Jackson State helping out with their recruiting department since last season. Just adapting to our dynamic and how we were, bringing it over here, trying to help mold and change that family, atmosphere, adding it here. Because before, they had a cloud over the whole entire city of Boulder.
With Coach Prime, it's been night and day. I work a lot with the community. I'm working with hotels, restaurant managers, and a lot of different people in Boulder. And before, it kind of be pulling teeth to get an answer or pulling teeth to get a reservation. And now people are like, what can we do? How can we help? So just the general excitement has been night and day different since Coach Prime has got here. And then just internally in this building, the support we have from the 5th floor, the support we have from football staff has been night and day different.
So Corey, funny enough, was on the recruiting staff when I played at Vanderbilt. So I had some familiarity. He was coaching and around my life and my sister's life, actually, in high school and in my playing days in college. So it's been a full circle moment to have him come back and be leading our department. He's a great mentor for me and somebody that I would do anything for.
Oh shoot, man, it's been a blessing working with Coach Prime. You know what I'm saying? He's won everywhere he's been, every organization he's been a part of. I've been at 3 previous schools, but I've learned a lot here. You know what I'm saying? Just how his approach, day to day, work ethic, and we expect to win. You know what I'm saying? We don't hope to win. We expect to win, and so, you know, it tells itself 3 weeks in, you know, that we're serious. You know what I'm saying? It's more than just words and slogans. So it's been an honor and a blessing. Continue to learn every day, but it really has been a blessing to be a part of Coach Prime's staff.
Man, honestly, just the opportunity itself, being here in Colorado with Corey Phillips and, you know, Coach Prime, and I mean, it's once in a lifetime opportunity. I couldn't say no to it, honestly. And then the way we did things, you know, seeing the success is such a big reward because I've never done it like this before. As far as like transfer portal and, I mean, relying on true freshmen, and I mean, we're doing it, you know, and it's very rewarding and fulfilling. I'm not gonna lie, because at first I'm used to recruiting high school kids, you know, and that's a different process. Developmental kids, like, Coach ain't waiting. He said, I need this amount of guys. I was like, let's go do it, you know, and we figured out a way to do it, and it's really rewarding to see those guys be successful out there and let the country know that you can do things differently, you know. And that's what Coach Prime all about. That's what I'm learning from him.
I mean, frankly, there's just not enough of us. We haven't been afforded a whole lot of opportunities, and it's exciting for me to see just Coach Prime and the excitement that we've built. Hopefully that'll have an impact on others to give other African-American men roles of leadership and allow them to impact other men just how Coach Prime and this staff has done. I mean, we're an 80% African-American team, and I don't think you see that across college football even. So just what we've been able to accomplish here in a short time and the plans that I'm sure Coach Prime has for continuing that, I'm excited about.
For me, it's important because, like, I have a daughter. So just for me to just be in this role now, just think about, like you said, 50 years ago, you would never think of an African-American woman being, you know, able to help anybody in sports. So I can help pave the way for her and other young black girls so they can know, hey, you can do it. All these other women have done it. I'm doing it, and now you can do it too.
I think this team dynamics, being mostly African-American males, when these moms and dads drop their sons off, to drop them off to people that look like them, relate to them, have the similar experiences, is invaluable. I don't think you can put a value on it. Just for them to feel comfortable, feel safe, know that they can call me if something's wrong. Like, I'll go over there, I'll put hands on them, put eyes on them, check it out. And then just the ability for me to be a sounding board or kind of a big sister role to them is extremely important to me. And then the value of females in this space. There's not a lot of females. I think females bring a different perspective. I think we are, in general, just forward thinkers, innovative, creative in ways that the men in this profession kind of sometimes aren't. Not to say that men aren't creative, but I think women bring a different element of that. So, vital.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I talk about this all the time, and this is one of my recruiting pitches. So, I mean, out of 135 Division I schools, only 15 head coaches that are black. 80% of each team, 75% of each team are African-American kids. So, you know, our leadership, our staff, looking like our players, I think that's very important. And, you know, we can lead, as you can see. So I think this is a powerful movement that we got going on.
I've been at CU now going on my 4th season, so about 3.5 years, and seen every iteration of this thing. So excited about what we're building and the path that we're on.